Oh yeah, over by the waterfall.
Yeah.
And then the sun was kind of hitting it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was super pretty. All this water.
So much going on. Good morning from Alabama Hills.
It is 6:45 in the morning. We've been up for about an hour. We actually got up at sunrise today.
Yeah, surprisingly,
Yeah.
especially for me. I'm not really an early riser.
It wasn't planned. I kind of woke up naturally at sunrise, and I would have felt guilty if I didn't get up, especially with this view behind us.
Yeah, the light was really pretty, and it's been a while since we've camped here in Alabama Hills, like I think almost 2 years, and it's our first trip with our rooftop tent. Are you sleepy?
Actually, we thought it was gonna be really hot last night, but it wasn't too bad. So, I think, yeah.
It was okay.
But the plan for today, I think, is normally we make our own coffee here, but I think we're gonna go in town. We got to get gas anyway, and we know of a little spot in there that has really good breakfast burritos.
Remember, yeah, those cinnamon rolls too.
Oh yeah, the huge cinnamon rolls,
Yeah.
and then we got to get some gas.
I think our very first So We Go video was here. That's back when we were next to us still.
Oh yeah.
And I think Alabama Hills was our first video, so this one's gonna be,
I think we had the cinnamon roll in it too, or the
Really?
breakfast burrito.
yeah, something. So
But
we're gonna
anyway,
go check that
yeah.
place out again.
If that place is still open, fingers crossed COVID didn't shut it down. From there, we're going to keep going north and then hopefully make it to a lake off of Sonora Pass.
Alabama Hills is now a pretty well-known spot for dispersed camping in the eastern Sierras, and I know for me it's a place that made me really fall in love with this whole outdoor lifestyle. In 2017, Brandon and I took a 6-week cross-country road trip, living out of his Chevy Volt and visiting a bunch of national parks and tent camping it pretty much the entire way. I remember the feeling of seeing the rock formations for the first time, completely in awe and in disbelief that this place actually existed. Situated just west of the small city of Lone Pine, Alabama Hills sits at the foot of the tallest peak in the lower 48, Mount Whitney. Brandon and I actually wanted to climb Mount Whitney in 2021, but unfortunately we missed out on a permit, so it's still on our list of adventures to come. Camping in Alabama Hills is free, but there have been some changes over the years. Soon there will be a permit system put in place since it's grown to become such a popular camping spot. Thankfully, the permits will be free, and their purpose is said to serve as an acknowledgement of the rules and guidance for dispersed camping. Designated camp spots are now also marked. Before we continued north, we made a quick stop in Lone Pine to visit our favorite breakfast spot and grabbed a couple of coffees and some nourishment for the road.
It was super busy in there. I felt like I was like in the way.
We made it. Ooh, dang.
We found it. Alabama Hills Cafe and Bakery. Oh my gosh, this is huge. With your breakfast burrito.
I know. It's been about 5 years.
5 years?
Probably like 4. All right, ready?
I don't even think 4. It's like 2 years.
Ready for the unreveal? Yeah.
Wow. Look at that.
Heavy on the potatoes.
Woo. You want any like salsa or hot sauce?
Yeah, get some salsa.
That looks good.
Yes, ma'am. The coffee's pretty good too. I got hot coffee. I probably should have got cold though. And it's already hot outside. It's only 8:30. Yep. Yep.
10 out of 10?
Yeah. It legit is a really good breakfast burrito. How's the coffee?
That's pretty good. I got a vanilla latte with oat milk. They said it's oat milk. Sometimes I'm like, I don't always trust people when they say that they have oat milk. Not that I'm like lactose intolerant.
Just like the taste better.
Yeah, I just prefer it. Remember when we had that one coffee in Anza Borrego, that iced coffee?
Yeah.
And they just put ice cubes in hot coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better than that. Here's the beautiful cinnamon roll. Ta-da! You see it?
Yeah.
That's huge.
That is huge.
It's like the size of my hand, basically.
As we continued to drive up Highway 395, we passed through a few other small towns like Big Pine and Bishop, and eventually up towards Mono Lake. If you saw our Mammoth winter camping video, you may remember us visiting Mono Lake before, but that time it was the middle of December and a winter storm was making its way through. Eventually, we made it to the Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest. Much of the trails in this area have only recently opened due to the insane amounts of snow they received this year. We weren't totally sure what to expect as far as trail conditions went, but thankfully we didn't have much trouble at all making it to our final destination.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
What time is it? The mosquitoes are something serious out here. They're literally biting us through our clothes. The sun just set behind the mountains. We've been hanging out at the lake for most of the day. It was actually really busy up here, but most of the people left, like basically once the sun was setting, so there's only a few cars, campers left for the night, which is really nice. It feels a lot more peaceful and tranquil out here. And we're on a nice little sunset hike or walk around the lake right now, just to have a nice relaxing end to our day.
Hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair.
Yeah, so last time we were here it was super smoky because we were here in the fire season. This year it's crystal clear and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm a little out of breath though because we're at like 9,300 feet and I'm definitely feeling it. Not quite used to the elevation. We'll see if I get short of breath tonight sleeping. I'm sure I will. I know last time we were here I would wake up in the middle of the night and feel like I couldn't breathe, so I'm sure the same thing will happen tonight, but this is gorgeous.
We've been going for almost a mile.
That's it?
Yeah.
Feels like a lot longer than a mile.
I know.
I would say it's probably my favorite place that we've ever been.
Really? Even over Alabama Hills?
Yeah, because it's more remote, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true. I think Alabama Hills is my favorite though.
We're not going to drop the name of this place, though.
No.
It's not hard to find, but
It's
it's too popular and people are trashing it. Like, we just
Yeah.
found a bunch of trash at our
like
campsite.
food leftovers. Like, if you're going somewhere, regardless, you should always, take care of your trash with you. But especially places like this, where it's not like there's a cleaning crew coming in after you. So, just make sure you pack in, pack out. Don't leave food scraps, especially the massive,
Tomahawk steak
bone at our campsite from someone. It's just crazy.
Clean up.
Leave it better than you found it.
Facts. Leah's out here doing some community service. What do you got going on?
Well, first we have some limes. 1, 2, 3, 4 halves.
Somebody's drinking some Coronas or some Modelo.
And then over here, I'm gonna show you the greatest find of them all. Ollie found this actually. This disgusting.
Tomahawk bone.
Are you kidding? This is insane. And then all those meat guts down there too. I don't understand. I feel like we learn to clean up after ourselves when we're in preschool. This is just what puts a huge bummer on stuff like this. We love to share what we do and the places we go, but in a way, you kind of want to gatekeep it because this is how people treat it when they become more popularized.
And then it gets shut down.
Yeah, and then it gets shut down and it becomes, more difficult to come. Even Alabama Hills, you have to camp in designated camping spots now, and that was not always a thing. You used to just be able to go literally wherever you want, but just over the years with these places getting more popular and especially through social media, they have to put just stricter guidelines and rules in place so that we can keep nature as beautiful as it is.
The thing is, I really do wish more people could see these beautiful places for themselves, but it does make you want to selfishly hold tight to their exact locations because of these kinds of issues. It's really easy to clean up after yourself, not only so the next group of people can enjoy the spot, but mainly so that we don't completely ruin the very reason why these places are so special. So, I don't know, I hope we can maybe just lead by example and serve as a friendly but firm reminder to take care of nature. Enjoy it, spend time in it, and really just care for it and love it. It's the least we can do. We spent the rest of the night just relaxing, enjoying the solitude and each other's company. Before we knew it, the sky had totally blown up with colors, and the sunset we were gifted with was the absolute perfect ending to our day.